Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Political Vigilante. My name is Graham Elwood. You are all making Gotham great again. Shave your knuckles for justice. Great way to support the show is go to patreon.com/Graham Elwood, where you can submit articles like this. Was submitted by Nicholas Thompson. Nicholas, thank you so much for being a supporter of the show and bringing this to our attention. Drastic changes to food production and consumption needed to save planet from catastrophic warming, the IPCC reveals. The case for moving towards a largely vegetarian or vegan diet gets stronger and stronger, quite apart from the moral issues about animal suffering. So what basically happened is there was a leaked draft of the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, the IPCC summit. And so this just came out. It came out earlier in the month, I believe. And one of the things they're saying is going vegan is the way to go. Not just, I mean, obviously animals suffer, but our current system of agriculture, and it's not sustainable. The amount of money and resources, grain and what, so just to feed dairy cattle, right, is so much resources used to do that versus, because you have to put all the water and all of the stuff to get the grains, and then you have to ship those grains to the dairy farms, and then they consume that. You know, like that's just one area of it. And this report's pretty extensive, and I'll go into it. Simply focusing on reducing or eliminated carbon emissions from fossil fuel industries, factories, and vehicles will not be enough to avoid catastrophic climate change. It will not be enough. Reducing or even eliminating carbon emissions from fossil fuel industries, factories, and vehicles will not be enough to avoid catastrophic climate change. So the reaction to this leaked report on Twitter was this. Translation: go vegetarian and control land use. It will be impossible to keep global temperatures at safe levels unless there is also a transformation in the way the world produces food and manages land. So it's not just that there are over 7.5 billion people on the planet, it's how we manage the land. Agriculture and other land uses now account for nearly a quarter of greenhouse gas emissions, while half of the methane emissions in the atmosphere are released from cattle and rice fields. Yeah. The methane from cattle and dairy farms and rice fields. Nearly a quarter of the world's land is now taken up by humans and their endeavors supporting the growing population and developing and maintaining food systems. So the more people we have, the more land that is taken up, the more land that is then needed to grow food to support these people. Land will have to be managed far more sustainably, the IPCC finds, and a significant shift away from meat-heavy diets will need to take place to keep the warming of the globe from passing 1.5 centimeters. The consumption of healthy and sustainable diets, such as those based on coarse grains, pulses and vegetables, and nuts and seeds, presents a major opportunities for reducing greenhouse gas emissions. So how do you do that? So I haven't eaten red meat in 20 years, right? I eat fish on occasion. I'm a pescatarian. My home, what I shop, the way I shop is vegan. There's no dairy and it's gluten-free, right? But on occasion when I travel, sometimes it's hard. I'm in a different city every night and the hotel has a free breakfast buffet and I'll have some eggs and, because they don't have, almond milk yogurt, which is what I would buy or whatever. So I'm trying to get protein and then I'm in a restaurant and it's a salad, a veggie burger, or a piece of fish. Those are my choices. But one of the things for those of you who are meat eaters, and I have friends of mine, namely Steph Zamorano and Jimmy Dore, who've always been meat eaters, and they've slowly started to replace a lot of their meat dishes that they cook with vegetarian options. And that's a thing to start going in that direction. And every morning I have cereal, but I have almond milk on my cereal because, first of all, dairy milk. Let me ask you this question: if you saw a chimpanzee nursing a cow in a field, you'd be like, "What the hell is that?" That's what the equivalent of human beings drinking cow's milk is. We're supposed to we're supposed to nurse, we're supposed to have mother's milk until whatever age, 3, whatever the cutoff on that is, and then... So it's one of the things I talk about on the show. I know we all feel overwhelmed at times, and anyone that is going to put, "I don't believe in climate change" in the comment section, there's too much data I'm not having that debate. Climate change is real. It's happening. If you don't believe in it, I equate you as people that think the earth is flat. I put you in the same category, so I'm not even going to debate that with you. So if you don't believe in climate change, then maybe this channel isn't for you. If you do believe in climate change and that the earth is round, then there's little things we all can do. Can we all go out and put solar panels on our home and buy an electric car? Not all of us can do that. I live in an apartment complex. I can't put solar panels up. I do drive an electric car. And, even just going vegan a couple of days a week, starting to buy those products versus, because I always say vote with your dollars. And I know, I'm at the store and the dairy milk or cheese is sometimes it's less expensive than the vegan stuff. But do what you can, because this is a significant report. And every little thing we do helps. And as it says here, presents major opportunities for reducing greenhouse gas emissions. Right? People say, "Well, Graham, what if you're going to put the cattle ranchers out of business?" Well, we need to transition them into better jobs. Like, look, when the locomotive put stagecoach people out of business, the telephone put telegraph people out of, that's just, the typewriter game is pretty over, Mike, because of the personal computer. So this is how things transition, and we need to really do this for our own survival. And even if you just replace a couple of meals a week that where you used to eat meat and now you don't, and it's just healthier for you, the health benefits are crazy. I mean, I just turned 50. I look and feel great. I'm going to tell you that right now. I feel great. And it's clean living. That's what it is. And do some more of your own research. I mean, the effects of dairy and meat and all that, it's just not good on your body. Not to mention how the animals are treated, and it's pretty awful. But if you're just doing it for your own personal health and the health of the planet, it's better for you. I'm just telling you. Thanks for watching the show, everybody. Thanks for supporting what I do. I really appreciate it. As I said, you can go to patreon.com/GrahamElwood. You get access to free content for as little as $2 a month. And you can get bonus videos for 10. There's all these different levels you can support me at, which is fantastic. Go to rockfin.com/GrahamElwood, which is a blockchain cryptocurrency platform. When you endorse my videos or subscribe to the premium content through my channel, I get residual income. All my videos are up at Rockfin ad-free. Those links are in the show notes. And then come see us on the road, Progressive Comedy Tour, September 4th through the 8th. We're going to Omaha, Sioux Falls, Madison, Minneapolis, and Iowa City. Shows that sell out, and we've sold out a lot of shows. We always come back to those cities. Shows that don't do that well, it's hard to justify coming back. So come out and support the shows live. And go to GrahamElwood.com for all the other tour dates. We're coming to Australia in November. Come see us on the road. Support what I do. Like, share, subscribe these videos. Thanks for watching.